Hi guys, in another video by MTech Pro. Apple's likely full releases, the iPhone 15 Pro Max, finds itself a subject of the most chatter, understandable, since it's the iPhone 15 model likely to see the most significant changes. And a lot of that attention is landing on the phone's camera setup. That's understandable too. Cameras have become a major factor in helping people decide which smartphone to buy, since it's one of the key areas where phone makers can really differentiate their devices from the competition. Apple has excelled at this, with its annual iPhone releases, usually staking a claim as the best camera phones available. Speaking of the iPhone in particular, I could even say I see the iPhone 14 Pro's smaller 6.1-inch display as a real selling point over the massive 6.7-inch screen of the iPhone 14 Pro Max. In fact, I've never owned a Max iPhone, and I thought I never will, but Apple might be about to change my mind, or even force me to try the biggest iPhone. This year's iPhone 15 Pro Max promises to be the biggest but also the best phone in Apple's lineup in several different ways, and while I'm not a fan of Apple's strategy of differentiating larger and smaller iPhones, I actually think many people might be better off buying the larger iPhone 15 model this year, especially as far as the Pro lineup is concerned. I've spoken about the benefits of long-range zoom cameras on phones before, and I maintain my opinion that they can be incredibly useful and fun to use, even more so than an ultra-wide camera. The great thing about the periscope zoom lens on iPhone 15 Pro Max is that this one is likely to also let you perform a sensor crop zoom, which could essentially turn the 5-6x optical zoom camera into another, fourth lens, able to zoom to 10-12x with optical quality. This should also be available in video mode. That aside, the reason I say this particular iPhone 15 Pro Max selling point is a bit controversial is because it's the only one that feels like an attempt to force users to buy the larger Pro model over the smaller one, which I'm not a big fan of. And from everything we've heard, that change is going to happen. Anything else would just be a bonus. Thanks for watching, see you in another video.